This is the world this morning. It's 22nd December 2020 and I'm Shivani Singh bringing the world to your screen. India has suspended all flights from the United Kingdom till December 31st. The Civil Aviation Ministry said this decision has been taken in view of rising COVID infections in the country. It has also said that the passengers coming from the UK through flights till midnight today would be tested for COVID-19 on arrival at airports. Over 24 countries have banned flights from the UK. The British government said that the increasing number of infections is getting out of control. They have already imposed a strict lockdown from 20th December. New strains of coronavirus in the UK has triggered a number of travel bans in the country. It is said to be 70% more transmissible and has left UK in strict lockdown. Health Secretary Matt Hancock has warned that London could go under lockdown for months as it will be very difficult to keep highly infectious mutant strain of novel coronavirus under control until vaccinations are rolled out. The new tighter restrictions will be reviewed on December 30th. The western Indian state of Maharashtra has imposed night curfew for the next 15 days. The curfew will be effective in all municipalities across the state for 7 hours between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. till January 5th. Christmas and New Year celebrations will be low-key in the state as people will not be allowed to step out at night. The state government has also decided to keep all travelers from European countries and the Middle Eastern countries in institutional quarantine for 14 days. These precautionary measures are being taken as mutation of coronavirus infection found in Britain is believed to spread faster than its previous strains. European regulator has approved the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine. A number of EU countries including Germany, France, Austria and Italy have said that they plan to start vaccination programs from Sunday. They will start from their most vulnerable groups like the established global protocols. European governments are enlisting medical students, retired doctors, pharmacists and soldiers for an unprecedented inoculation program that will initially target frontline healthcare workers and elderly residents of care homes. In Canada, the Ontario government is expected to announce a complete lockdown after Christmas. The province has been reporting over 2,000 cases per day for the last 7 days. There were 17 deaths on Monday alone. Ontario has had a respectable recovery rate of 85.3%, but with the growing infections, the healthcare workers have been overburdened. The government's decision to impose widespread restrictions may help stem the spread of the virus. President Donald Trump faces huge backlash from China over his suggestion on the recent cyber attack. Trump suggested that the Chinese were involved in the recent cyber attack on the United States without any evidence. China is one of the most advanced governments in developing cyber warfare abilities. They say that Trump has politicized the issue and is spreading false news to tarnish China's image in the world. Experts in Argentina work to identify the remains of over 600 people who went missing during the dictatorship era. The civic-military dictatorship lasted from 1976 to 1983. An estimated 30,000 people were murdered by government operatives. The Argentine forensic anthropology team is in the process of carrying out DNA sampling for the final identification. The project has been ongoing for 36 years. It is an effort of the Argentinian government to provide closure to the families that suffered during the dictatorial regime. Panama builds field hospitals as second wave of COVID-19 hits the country. The authorities have started the process of converting non-hospital structures like gyms and parking lots into emergency field hospitals. With a population of over 4 million and having limited hospital beds, government and healthcare workers have been forced to get creative in accommodating the rising virus caseload. With a population of over 4 million and having limited hospital beds, government and healthcare workers have been forced to get creative in accommodating the rising virus caseload. At present, the nation has 35,265 active cases. Eyebrows are being raised because of the China-Pakistan Air Force drills, but China is defending them as routine and not aimed at India. The sensitivities between India and China are high as the two nations continue a military standoff at the line of actual control. The Air Force of the two countries have been holding their annual exercises Shaheen Eagle 9 in the southern Sindh province of Pakistan since second week of December. The exercises are being viewed as a show of strength and collaboration that the two countries could have if war breaks out. But China said that the drills were not directed against any third country. First shipment of the COVID-19 vaccine arrives in Singapore. making Singapore the first country in Asia to receive the vaccine developed by Pfizer and BioNTech. The shipment was transported on Singapore Airlines, which departed on Sunday from Brussels. Singapore authorities have approved Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for pandemic use. Thank you for watching Democracy News Live. Stay tuned as we bring to you the latest global update.